What's up, Dan fans? Hey, so today I'm doing another reaction. This one is called Burning Heart. It's by Survivor. And so, let's get the show on the road. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Here we go. I just have to point out he's wearing camo, and I believe that this song was actually from like one of the songs that was played on Rocky, and so I think it's ironic how he's wearing camo, especially when it's like going from a fighting movie to, you know, here who typically wears camo. Think about that.
Nations. It's a primitive clash, fanning years of frustrations. Bravely we hope against all hope. There is so much at stake, seems our freedom's up against the ropes. Does the ground understand? Is it east versus west? Or man against man? Can any nation stand?
So you know what I like about this video so far? One, obviously Dan's voice is incredible as always, but he's super intentional in the way and the facial expression that he's using, in the way that he's presenting himself and the facial expressions. He's got the I'm getting ready to fight you mentality, and it's just kind of cool. It's awesome. I love it.
His spirit cries, never deep in our soul. The quiet ember knows it's you against you. It's the paradise of trance and sound. It's a battle of wheels in the heat of attack. It's a passion that kills. The victory is yours alone. In the burning heart, about to burst. That's a quest for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a fire. In the burning heart, you must take cover fire.
You know what I love about this as well? I know I've already said a bunch of things that I love about this, but I love how similar it sounds to the original. He did a really good job with this. Really, really good job. Looks like he's gonna attack us.
Just about to friends, I'm glad to see you today.
All right, so before we get into what Dan, the man, has to say, I will tell you guys, Rocky is one of my favorite movies. One of them. I have several favorite movies, but Rocky is one of them. And Rocky is one of them because, here's why. It was super motivating in high school. I mean, I went through, and I know a lot of people have been through similar experiences where, you know, you've either been bullied or you had people come against you, or you were suppressed, or you weren't allowed to be who you are, or whatever the case, right? And so for me, when I watched Rocky movies, it motivated me to work harder at water polo. And when I played water polo, I felt happy. I remember in between my freshman and my sophomore year, I learned how to doggy paddle across a pool. I was doggy paddling like this. And then in my sophomore year, I went to water polo's Hell Week. Hell Week was known as like the 4-a-day, 5-hour practices, or not 5-hour practices, 5 hours a day practices. So we would go there for an hour and 15 minutes 4 times a day during the summer, and then during the school year we had it wasn't necessarily called Hell Week, but it was more like we had 3-a-day practices. So 5 a.m. we'd show up to school. We'd go there on our lunches. We'd go there after school, and we were in the water. We were swimming. We were doing lunges. We were running bleachers. We were just doing stuff, and it was the coolest season of my life because I felt good. And then, junior year rolled around, and that was when a lot of the bullying started, and I ended up not only losing my passion, but I started experiencing medical issues that kept me from literally holding a water polo ball. I remember I lost all my grip in my hands, couldn't even hold a cup. And it was so crazy, and I'm still grappling with those same medical issues now. And that was almost 20 years ago. I'm still dealing with the same stuff. But I will tell you that Rocky was one of those movies that really pushed me through my high school time. The Rocky series, I still find myself watching the Rocky series because of the memories, because of the energizing feeling that it gives me, because of the motivation it gives me. I'm getting ready to start going back to the gym here in a little bit. I'm gonna get back in the pool for the first time in a year. And before last year, when I was swimming, I hadn't been in a pool in 15 or 16 years. And I was able to get up to 120 laps last year, and then just stopped going to the gym. But all of that bullying, all of that hardship that you experience in high school, it leaves you with lasting impressions. And for me, Rocky is one of my favorite movies because it motivated me to overcome the diversity, to overcome the adversity. Use the wrong word. To overcome that adversity that I know a lot of us face. And as being in ministry now, it helps encourage the things that people struggle with on a daily basis. I can use my own memories of what it's like to have someone, to feel like someone's kicking me down or hurting me or making me feel like I'm less than just because I look different, I act different, I think different. So what? So what? Just because I look different, act different, think different doesn't mean that you can't love who I am. Just because, someone is who they are doesn't mean they're not worthy of love. Everyone's worthy of love. And if you're struggling with any sort of negative self-image, you have to know that you're worth it. You're valuable. You matter. And so Rocky isn't just a motivational movie for people who are trying to get in shape. It's also a motivational movie, and has some motivational songs for helping you overcome obstacles and battles that you've experienced in your life. So, yeah, there's that. Now let's hear what Dan has to say.
Hey, my friends, I'm glad to see you today. The last time I recorded this song, which is linked in the description, by the way,
I was going through the worst period of depression in my life. And it was the worst, but it was also the last. This song inspires me today as much as inspired me back then. Back on those days, YouTube was only a hobby to me. Today, it's the target of my biggest ambition. My current biggest dream, I actually shouldn't say dream, my current biggest goal, because a goal is a dream with a plan, and that goal is to get this channel to 1 million subscribers.
That'd be cool.
The reason I'm saying this for the first time in video is one, actually two. It's time to start getting other people to hold me accountable for that goal. And two, when I'm doing my 1 million subscribers special video, it will be freaking cool to have this included in it. So today is November 28th, 2018, and I am currently at 21,000 subscribers.
Wow.
I don't know how long it will take, but I'm getting this channel to 1 million subscribers. Whoa, Dan, but you're at 21,000 subscribers. Don't you think 1 million is too much? Yes, I do think 1 million is too much. That's why I want it. And I do believe it's totally doable.
I love him. I love him so much. I'll tell you, so my wife and I were talking, and because she's a reactor as well, and we talked about how we're going to make it a goal that the second person to hit 10,000 subscribers we'll do reactions together every once in a while and feature each other on each other's channel. But that's a 10,000 subscriber goal, so just saying.
It's totally feasible. So I just wanted to have registration of that commitment, above all to myself. I am so grateful to have you along with me on that adventure. And patrons, you have direct influence into my ability to fulfill that oath, and for that I am eternally grateful. I don't take that lightly at all. And if you're interested in checking my covers before everybody else and tons other of awesome cool rewards, check my Patreon page right here and consider joining our awesome community. I hope to see you next time. Until then, here's another video that you might also enjoy. My friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Epic day, sir. All right, well, I always love hearing Dan talk at the end of his videos. I know that not everybody likes to hear the commentary and things like that, but I like it. I think that it's refreshing. I think it helps you get to know people, and yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.